Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji and happy to be with you today. This is our Friday Shangri-La edition of Rasaji Speaks. God bless you and your family. Today we can sign up for live training if you'd like. Come figure out why about 120 to 150 people every Friday, 1 o'clock Eastern for over 4 years are ready there to receive training, Q&A. It's a private session with just a few people. You will love it. I guarantee you. Let us know that you're there and chime in. We'd be happy to have you come. Today's lesson and title is True Health Starts with Real Food, Supplements, and Spiritual Wellness. So think about it, right? Look behind me. Imagine growing something in this garden. One day before too long, we're going to have a lamasery, and we're going to bring back the concept of the Garden of Eden. We're energetic, conscious beings like ourselves, interject and feel the foliage with things. Can you imagine watermelon and squashes as big as little kids? It's happened before during the Garden of Eden and during the time of the Ramayana. And it's going to happen again because one of the reasons Lamaji is here is to resurrect the Garden of Eden through our Divine Mother. Want to help? Chime in on the comment sections right there. We've got some phenomenal people in our organization like Truth Matters and Sharon Rainier, and they've been growing things all their life. But we have several people making little gardens and doing the same thing. Got to get back to the land, got to get back to nature. Got to understand supplements are important, but they're only as good as the quality of soil, the amount of sunlight, the air, the water, how pure are they? So we want to get a place about 3,000 or 4,000 acres. We want to protect that 3,000 or 4,000 acres and produce the most incredible food that there is. Wellness is more than just eating food and taking supplements, and we offer the best here. With iHercules, it's the best multi-mineral, multivitamin, herbal compound that you could do, and you just squirt it in your mouth. Univera products are products that a company over 30 years old with the most incredible cutting science and nutraceuticals, and they grow their food. They manufacture it and distribute it. Nobody's hands touch that. And that's what we want to do when we have our lamasery and our farms and our ranches. We're going to do that with livestock. We're going to do that with vegetables. We're going to do it all. But wellness centers around the circle of chi, where we talk about it. There's 9 chapters of the book that have all to do with wellness. What's your mental wellness? What is your breathing wellness? What is your moving and exercise wellness? What is your nutrition? Not only in 3D, but 4D and 5D and beyond. The soul that's in you is the ultimate nutrition. It brings about the asawa khandwali aspect. We partake directly of the nectar of God. It will only penetrate you to the fullest degree, depending on how clean your physical body, your mental body, and your spirit body, what we refer to as the true chanda passed down from the Siddha Yoga teachings from 5 to 50,000 years ago. Whether you realize it or not, Jesus was part of that lineage. A lot of people that have studied only the Bible, they don't know that. We know that here. He was one of the great bhakti masters of all time. But he trained in the Siddha Yoga arts. He actually spent 6 months in the lamasery and 4 to 5 years with masters who were deeply rooted in the city yoga tradition. And they taught that the chanda, the spirit, mind, and body, which Rabbi Jesus referred to as the temple, simply the temple. Defy the temple, he said, and you would defy the soul. Well, he was not only accurate, he was even more accurate than he knew. To the degree that you defy that spirit, mind, and body will be to the degree that your soul is present fully in your body or not. Why is that important? Well, the psychic nutritions come from the 4 to 7 basic elements: earth, air, water, and fire, mind, light, sound, and vibration. But the spiritual nutrition comes from the indwelling sharat. And from that indwelling sharat, its ability to turn its light, its energy fully on and take you from a 110 to a 220 and maybe even to a 440 wattage. That only happens in transformation. That is the true meaning of wellness. In the second part of our book, The Circle of Chi, we talk about the value of work and money. We understand that if the kingdom of heaven is to come to earth, it has to be financed. It just makes sense, right? We also understand before you can really heal and be of service to someone, better learn to heal and serve yourself and get yourself to self-realization. Cleanse that chanda and be a part. A long time ago, the lamasery in Tibet realized that health and longevity was prerequisite to living a conscious spiritual life, that you needed that to live a conscious spiritual life, right? Think about it. That's why people like Uncle Enoch lived 365 years before God took him to heaven and showed him by the teachings of the angels. Before Boganathar turned into the golden body at 350 years old, he obviously showed God the Father and the Mother that he deserved to be called up in heaven, but not only with his spirit, not only with his mind, with his whole entire being. The chanda, the temple, it was called up. Jesus demonstrated this in the upper room 36 hours after the resurrection. Told the girls earlier, 36 hours earlier, don't touch my body because I have not fully ascended into my Father. And later he was hugging people, he was eating, he was drinking. His physical body was operating like any other normal physical body, but he was not limited to the laws of earth or the laws of nature because he could fly through the air, he could penetrate a wall. He was like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix. He showed us what our human potentiality really is. A master of all masters. He was and still is today. Every morning when I break bread, I always give reverence to my brother, for he sits at the table of light with Lamaji. And so does the Madonna, and so does Kuan Yin, and so does Lord Hanuman, along with Archangel Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael. And after meditating and cleansing my spirit, mind, and body with eternal fire, then I begin to petition the throne of God for all of our loved ones, for our COC members, our teachers, our adepts, our masters, to bring about health and wealth and happiness to one human or mankind. Once you be a part of our movement today, we are here to change the face of this earth. We are here for ascension and transformation. How about you? As we say in India and in Tibet, Baraka Bushai. May the blessings be to you and to your glorious family. This is Lama G saying, I love you very much, and the Heavenly Father and the Divine Mother want me to let you know that they love and adore you also. God bless you, and God bless your family. I'll see you tomorrow on the Saturday's edition of Rasaji Speaks. God bless.